What is up, crypto world? This is Yosef, aka Crypto Yosef, and today we're going to be doing a technical analysis on Bitcoin and finding the bottom of Bitcoin right now. Where is this market going to go in a couple days now? And before I get into this video, I want to ask you guys to follow me on Twitter. I do technical analysis on Twitter. As you guys can see, I just tweeted about Bitcoin right now, and as you guys can see, it looks like it is the bottom of Bitcoin as of now. For the couple days, as you guys can see, I tweeted, looks like hammer candle, aka bullish reversal. We'll probably see we've probably seen the bottom at least for the next few days, unless Mt. Gox just dumps all over us, Bitcoin. And then I did some tagging there, but I do a lot of technical analysis, and all my last 10 technical analysis have been on the dot correct, all of them. You guys can look through it. I have a track record of being fairly accurate with my technical analysis. Like, I called that huge correction that we saw from 9,100 to the 8,600, 8,500 range. And also, something I want to point out from my last technical analysis video we've done on this channel, I said this. First, technical analysis does help where it will correct to, or where it can run up to. So, this is completely fine. This is healthy. Now, if we go down to the 10,000 through 9,500 range, which is the next support line that it would see, that would be a little bit more scary, and we might really be entering a bear market. This is a little minor bear trend. Alright, so as you guys can see, back when the market was bouncing off of here, I said, I usually do technical analysis on the 4-hour chart. I said, right over here, when we were up here, I said, this makes sense. I saw the RSI, I saw the MACD, I said, we're not going to break this support level here. I said that we're going to run down and correct, where was that? Around this area. I said we were going to correct around this area. I was working off a different Fibonacci retracement. Of course not this one, because since we entered the bear market, I've adjusted how I'm analyzing Bitcoin. But at the time I said we'd correct around here, and we did, but I said if we fall below that, if we hit 9,800, 10,000 range, we're going to be bearish, and it's going to be concerning. And as you guys can see, we've entered that bear market, and it has been concerning. So I just wanted to show you guys some proof that I have been fairly accurate with my technical analysis before I get into this technical analysis. Now that I've proven to you guys that technical analysis does work, and I have some knowledge of what I'm talking about, and I'm not just making stuff up here, let's go ahead and talk about where Bitcoin is going. So first off, I want to point out, this is why I was on the one-day chart. I wanted to show you guys this. This looks like the bottom of Bitcoin in my opinion, and this makes perfect sense. This looks like the bottom of this correction, and I think we are actually going to be running back up now. And I have a couple of reasons here. So first off, this makes perfect sense in an ABC correction pattern. In my opinion, this is perfect. It makes perfect sense, especially when you do Fibonacci retracement based off of this last peak. And I don't know if you guys have listened to me, but throughout my technical analysis saying where you can find bottoms is you work down the mountain. You look at the spike, you go, okay, let me explain what I'm saying. Okay, so if we did Fibonacci retracement from here to here, let me move the bottom. So I always draw with the last bottom, right? If we did this, you can see this one still works, right? And we were very close to that red zone. So I was like, okay, well, I want to see where we are, right? Because we haven't touched this. Because this makes sense. Like, if we fail to stay at 7,600 range, we're going to sit at that 7,300 range, 7,200 range. That's where a lot of people get that retracement from. But I like to play where the real market is going to go within the next couple of days, and that's why I do the last spike on the mountain, right? So I like to climb down the mountain, find the last peak, and go off Fibonacci retracement on that. As you can see, that's this one right here. So I use this, and I always use our bottom, like the most recent, significant bottom. Of course, you could use these bottoms too, but I always play with the most significant to really see where the market is with the current technical analysis, right? With what bots are using and stuff like that. So looking at this made perfect sense with the ABC correction pattern. And also, like I said earlier, once I said we'd fail this resistance, if we were to correct at this range right here, it would have been healthy. But we failed to, we broke through, and I said if we sat around this range, they would be scary. And it was, and as you guys can see, it made perfect sense. It failed to break that resistance, and then it completely ran through all these resistances. And as you guys can see, it bounced perfectly off this retracement. and that was because of the peak that it made, right? So I mean, this peak was made after, but it made sense later on that it bounced off this retracement, and looking at it now, this ABC correction made sense. I wasn't looking at that whole pattern. I wasn't interested because I don't know if you guys know, I like to hold my cryptocurrency. Sometimes I do swing trade and I do day trade, but I just do this to show you guys where cryptocurrencies can go. I don't have all the time in the world to do my technical analysis and actually make significant profits from it, because I have a job and I have school to go to. So I like to just invest with a fundamental point of view, but once I do have free time, I like to swing trade. So that's why I educated myself in technical analysis. And yeah, that was a little bit off topic, I guess. But so pretty much what I was trying to get at is this is a reversal. This is a reversal pattern. We have seen the bottom. In my opinion, we have seen the bottom. I told you guys on Twitter here, we have seen the bottom, and a quick Google search can answer this for you guys. If you guys look, if we just search reversal candlesticks, you guys can do this whenever you guys want to look at candlestick trends. As you guys can see right here, hammer. As you guys can see, this is literally what we have right here, a hammer. Looks exactly like it. And it's a reversal pattern, and we are going to be going back up. This is a bullish reversal pattern, and there's a couple other pictures you guys can look at. Like, you guys can do a quick Google search. I have like these little cheat sheets downloaded on my desktop. I have a little folder, and I just look through that. But a quick Google search, you guys can find these things. A hammer right here. It's a reversal pattern. I just searched that. You guys can see. So this is a reversal pattern, and it's bullish. So, in my opinion, we have seen the bottom of Bitcoin. This is the bottom for now. For the next few days, this is definitely the bottom. Of course, unless Mt. Gox wants to completely dump all over us again, that is possible. But I really do believe this is the bottom for a while. For the following week, at least. For the following week makes perfect sense. For the current trends in the market, this seems like we're about to enter into a mini bullish state in the market, and this is the end of the bear trend. And like you guys saw, I called us leaving this bear trend and going into, or leaving the bull trend and going into the bear trend in my last video. And now I'm telling you guys in this video that I think we have seen the end of this current trend that we're in, the bear trend, and I think we're about to enter a bull market again. Now, technical analysis isn't always correct, but from what I see right here on this chart, this is the day chart, so this is much more significant than looking at a 4-hour chart. Although I like to play with the 4-hour chart the most, I would want to look at the day chart when I'm looking at the future of where we're headed. And from what I can see, we are headed in a bullish market. I'm not doing price predictions. You guys can see my previous videos. You guys can see what I predicted for bullish market viewpoints and bearish market viewpoints. But for today's video, I just wanted to show you guys where the bottom is, and we have hit the bottom. And I believe we are about to enter a mini bullish market now, and we'll see where that takes us. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Hopefully you guys learned some stuff here. Very simplistic breakdown here. It makes perfect sense in my opinion as well with the ABC correction pattern. There's a couple other correction patterns that could be in play, but this one looks like the most accurate in my opinion, especially since it has been developed already, and it falls perfectly within these retracements and the resistance lines. You guys can see it broke through, it bounced off this retracement and it ran straight up to this, but it couldn't break this trend line, so it failed, corrected right back down. And now this is significant because it can go down to 7,200 possibly and then bounce back up. But this is a reversal candle, so I don't think it is. That's why I think this is the end. Before that, I thought 7,200 made perfect sense. But now that we have seen the reversal candle, it's a huge signal that we are going to be going back up. So yeah, take that with a grain of salt. You always want to educate yourself within cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial advisor. I just wanted to show you guys what I see with the current status of the market. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. If you guys did, please do leave a like, comment down below, because of course these kind of videos, technical analysis, don't get as many views as fundamental analysis type videos, so I would really appreciate that. And also subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications if you guys did enjoy this video. And if you guys want more technical analysis, leave a comment down below letting me know that, because I do it every now and then. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this. But if you want a lot of technical analysis, just follow me on Twitter. I tweet about it all the time, you guys can see, and I have a pretty good track record of being accurate. So you guys can play based off my technical analysis or multiple technical analysis. That's up to you guys. So yeah, my name has been Yosef, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.